Good morning, friends. I'm so glad you're here. It's Mrs. G, and let's get started with our day with our bubblegum song. Are you ready? Let's tap our knees so we can sing. Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? I want to say good morning to Sienna and Carter and Addie and Elliot. Good morning to Ryan and Perry and Ava and Brody. Good morning to Kendall, Christina, and Parker. Good morning to Gavin and PJ and Sadie and Vera. And Mrs. Corcoran, good morning to you too. We're all here today and I'm so glad. Friends, do you remember what we're talking about this week? We are talking about these. What are these again? They are bugs, a whole bunch of bugs. And some of these bugs had a special title. Do you remember what that special title is? A special title of insect. What makes a bug an insect? Do you remember what we talked about last time? An insect has 6 legs, right? 6 legs. Remember our beetle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had 6 legs. Butterfly, fly, grasshopper, beetle, and spider. Do you remember which one of these bugs was not an insect? We talked about this last time. Which of these bugs does not have 6 legs? Do you remember? That's right, the spider. Our spider has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 8 legs. He's a bug, but he's not an insect. Another way we can tell if a bug is an insect is that all insects crawl really quickly using their legs or their wings. So, have you ever seen a grasshopper in the grass? When he hops, does he hop slowly or does he hop quickly? He can hop really quickly using all 6 of his legs, can't he? Another reason the grasshopper is an insect. Has anybody seen a fly in their house before, buzzing around? When you see the fly, is he flying slowly or is he flying pretty quickly? I think usually when we see a fly, he's flying pretty quickly. So a fly is an insect for 2 reasons. He has 6 legs and he flies really quickly. Can you tell what this is? It's a worm. I wonder if the worm is an insect. Well, it looks like he has no legs, and when we see a worm crawling in the dirt, does he usually crawl slowly or does he crawl quickly? I think a worm usually crawls slowly. So for that reason, and that he does not have 6 legs, this worm is a bug, but he is not an insect. Friends, what about this guy? Do you know what this is a picture of? Right, it's an ant. When you see an ant on the ground, does he usually crawl pretty quickly or does he usually crawl pretty slowly? I think usually when we see an ant, he's going pretty quickly. So the ant is an insect. He has 6 legs and he moves pretty quickly along the ground. That's fantastic. Speaking of ants, I thought we would sing a song called The Ants Go Marching. Are you ready? Let's stand up. Come on over. Is everybody standing up? Okay, ready? We're going to march like an ant. Are you ready? Here are the words. Oh, we're going to sing, right? You talk about 5 ants. Ready? The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, the little one stops to put up his thumbs. And they all go marching down to the ground, boom, boom. Okay, what comes after 1? 2, ready? The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, the little one stops to tie his shoe. Got your shoes on? Let's tie our shoes. and they all go marching down to the ground. Boom, boom. What comes after 2? 1, 2, 3. Ready? The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. The little one stops to hug you and me. Give yourself a hug. And they all go marching down to the ground. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. What comes after 3? 4. Ready? The ants go marching 4 by 4. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4. The little one stops to touch the floor. Bend down. And they all go marching down to the ground. Boom, boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes after 4? 5. Are you ready? The ants go marching 5 by 5. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5. The little one stops to give us a high five. Ready? Boom. And they all go marching down to the ground. Boom, boom. You did it. Fantastic. I had a game I wanted to share with you. And moms and dads, the pieces that you'll need for this game are on your computer. So the first piece you will need is this to print out this piece of paper. Can you see what these are, friends? Yellow butterflies and purple butterflies. Aren't they pretty? With this piece of paper, you're going to carefully take your scissors and you're going to cut out our yellow and purple butterflies, the whole sheet, because you're going to want to use these pieces when we play our game. So however you want to cut them out, and I know you guys are good at cutting because we practiced at preschool and you were all really good. So when you cut them out, they're just going to kind of be in these shapes right here. So we're going to have, there's a purple one. Let me cut this one better. There's a purple one, there's a yellow one, and you can cut out all of them on a sheet. I'm just going to cut out 2 for the example. The second sheet you're going to need looks like this. And this is our butterfly pattern sheet. This is also on your computers, mom and dad. So with these pieces, these butterflies are all lined up in a specific pattern. Do you know what a pattern is? For our game here, a pattern is a sequence of butterflies that happen again and again. So let's look at this row of butterflies. Purple butterfly, yellow butterfly, purple butterfly. If we were to follow this pattern, purple, yellow, purple, I wonder what would go in this space. It will be yellow. Now we have purple, yellow, purple, yellow. I wonder what would go in this space. Purple. And now we have purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple. I wonder what would go in this last space over here. I wonder, maybe you can figure that out. If you get done with this first row, here's a different pattern. Yellow butterfly, purple. And 3 open spots. Yellow, yellow, purple. I wonder what would go next. If you finish that row, maybe you want to try this one. This is purple butterfly, yellow butterfly. 3 open spots. I wonder what would go next. If you finish that one, maybe you want to try this one down here. Yellow butterfly, open. Purple butterfly, yellow butterfly, purple butterfly. Boy, that looks challenging, doesn't it? I think you guys are up for the challenge. Yellow, purple, open, purple, yellow, open. If you want to give it a try, I bet you guys can figure it out, the patterns of the butterflies. If you do, why don't you take a picture of your finished board and post it on our Facebook page for all of our friends to see. I hope you give it a try. Have fun. I'm going to show you guys how to make a little snack called ants on a log. Now, we're really not going to put ants on a log and eat that. That would kind of be silly. But we're going to use a special fruit that you probably have in your kitchen that looks like an ant. It's small It's brown. Sometimes we eat them at preschool for a snack. Can you see what these are? They're raisins. We're going to pretend like these raisins are little ants, and we're going to put them on a log. But let me tell you what you need to make these, okay? Some raisins, an apple or a banana, or a piece of celery, whichever you have in your house, and then some peanut butter. If you don't want to use peanut butter, you can use cream cheese or almond butter or another kind of spread. You'll need a knife and a plate. Okay, so to make our almond, first we need to wash our hands. Okay, over here, and wash my hands really well, right? We always wash our hands. That wasn't quite 20 seconds, but I've been washing my hands all morning so they're nice and clean. All the germs are gone. Okay, first we're going to take our banana and we're going to peel it, just like this. Open it up. Does this look like a log? Kind of looks like a smiley face, but we're going to make it into a log. I have to cut my banana in half, right? So it's in half, and then I like to cut it once lengthwise. So half of our banana now looks like this. Does this look a little bit more like a log that you would find on the ground? Okay, this is going to be our log. With my knife on that log, I'm going to take some peanut butter. That's what we use at our house. I'm going to scoop out some peanut butter, and I'm going to try and spread it all on the top of my log. Peanut butter is brown, kind of like the color of a log. That does make sense. And here's how mine looks, just with some peanut butter sitting right on top there. Okay, and now the fun part. I'm going to take my ants, or my raisins, and I'm going to put them on top of my log. You can put a lot of raisins on your log. You can put just a few raisins on your log. That part is up to you. I like to use a fair amount of raisins because I really love raisins. So I am going to stack my log with as many raisins as I can fit on there. And one more right here. Okay, look at that log. It is filled with ants, raisins. And that's how you make your ants on a log. Now here's the best part, tasting it. Are you ready? Oh, that's yummy. I hope you get a chance to make ants on a log at your house. Have fun. Are you ready for a story? Today we're going to read a story about a bumblebee. Is a bumblebee an insect? It sure is. It has 6 legs and it moves really, really fast when it flies. This story is called Buzz Bumble to the Rescue. And the author is Lynn Hazen, and the illustrator who draws the pictures is Jill Newton. Let's see what happens with Buzz. Buzz Bumble to the rescue. Here we go. Buzz Bumble was just a medium-sized bee, but he could fly fast, dance the bee dance, and buzz and tumble with gusto. All the bees admired his talents. Look at Buzz fly. That Buzz can sure bring home the nectar. I hope Ansel Antenna features Buzz in the next National Geographic magazine. Ansel Antenna, the famous photographer, was coming to the garden later that day. Buzz's wings vibrated with joy. Then baby Bumble landed in the garden and everyone gushed over the new little bee. Just look at her 6 itty-bitty legs. Have you ever seen such a tiny stinger? She's sweeter than all the nectar in the garden. Baby fluttered her tiny wings. Buzz didn't like that one bit. Why were they all droning over her? Buzz thought they should send Baby right back to the queen bee, but Miss Busy told Buzz to look after the baby. Oh, bother, grumbled Buzz. Buzz wanted to practice his acrobatics for Ansel Antenna. Look out, Baby, you're in my way. He tried to teach her to fly fast, but she was very slow. He showed her the first 3 steps of the bee dance, but Baby Bumble tipped again and again. The garden is a dangerous place, Buzz warned Baby, but Baby was too busy smelling the flowers to listen. Buzz showed her how to gather pollen and nectar, but Baby fell into the flowers, tumbling round and round. "Wait for me," said Baby Bumble from deep inside a flower. Buzz was tired of waiting for her. "Hurry up," he said. "Ansel and 3’s is coming today." Baby's head appeared right in the flower. Look at her. That's silly. "Look at Baby Bumble. Our little fuzzy buzzy is covered in pollen. That's adorable." "Where's Ansel and 3’?" said Senior Stinger. "Baby is just picture perfect." Buzz was covered in pollen too, but nobody paid him any attention. They were so busy admiring Baby, they didn't even see Buzz perform his best acrobatics, when Buzz flew in for a dramatic finish. Buzz got bumped and landed on a bumblebee. "Ouch!" said Buzz. He flew to the swampy edge of the garden and sat on a daisy, all alone. "No one cares about me anymore," he sighed. Suddenly, the garden was all abuzz. "Ansel and 3’ has arrived!" Buzz heard click, click, click. He turned to see Baby smiling sweetly at the camera. "Step back, please," said Ansel and 3’. "The light is just right on the other leaf. That's it. One more step back." But as Baby stepped back, she fell right into a Venus flytrap. Buzz zipped over as fast as he could, but the flytrap snapped shut. "Help!" cried Baby, but no one knew what to do. It was too horrible to watch. Oh dear. Buzz jumped right onto the dangerous jaws of the trap. He pried them halfway open. "Hurry, Baby!" shouted Buzz. She fluttered her wings. "I can't fly out," she cried. "It's all hairy in here and sticky." "Do the bee dance," urged Buzz. Baby began to dance, but she tripped as usual. "That's right, tumble towards me," Buzz said. Daintily dancing the steps Buzz had taught her, Baby tiptoed and tumbled toward the opening of the Venus flytrap. "That's it," said Buzz, holding the plant wide open. Buzz flicked Baby out of the flytrap with the tip of his wings. Click, click, click went the camera. Buzz and Baby collapsed on a patch of sweet clover. "You saved me, Buzz," said Baby. Her tiny antenna tickled his. "Oh, brother," said Buzz, but he tickled her right back. "Amazing! Did you see Buzz's dancing rescue? That's our Buzz." Buzz's wings hummed with pride. "Smile," said Ansel and 3’. "This one's going to be perfect for the cover of the National Beographic." And it was. The National Beographic magazine. Buzz saves Baby. Was Buzz happy about having to watch Baby at first? But Buzz sure did help Baby, didn't he? That was very kind of him. I bet they became fast friends. And I'm so glad you're our friends, and I'm glad you were here today. Mrs. Corcoran and I miss you so much. And remember, next time we see you, it's going to be on the video camera. We're going to do another Zoom conference where we get to see all of each other's faces and play some fun games, and we can't wait for that. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We're so glad you're with us today. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.